Hello and welcome back to the channel, folks. Glad we're here. We're going to be changing up a little format here. Usually something like this I say for a Saturday, but with Kenobi coming up very soon, we'll be dropping on Fridays. I'll be doing my breakdowns on Fridays and saving my other ideas for the middle of the week slot. So we're going to just start that now, get that out of the way. But if you're new here, welcome. Glad you could make it. I ask that you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you know when the next video pops up, smash that like button, and before you leave, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome. I ask that you smash that like button, and before you leave, drop a comment down below. And for everybody, share this video. Time of recording, we're at 186 subs on our way to 200. We are almost there. We can taste it right there, guys. So let's make this happen. Okay, shout out to Positive Fandom. The host is just became a recent sub of mine, so I wanted to give a little props there. Check out her channel. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. And let's get started. Yeah, why we're here. Finally put this Moon Knight thing to bed. Dear God, this travesty. And as you can see by the thumbnail, there's a lot of talk about Little Miss Layla. And I was on a stream not too long ago for comics and cosmetics, and we tried to talk about Moon Knight, but we talked a little bit about the MCU and how they don't agree what Marvel's doing. Even with this show qualifies as MCU. Let's investigate that, shall we? Okay, so one of the first major tenets of the MCU is gender swapping. We've seen this in Ant-Man and the Wasp with Ghost. We've seen this in Black Widow with Taskmaster. We've seen this in Captain Marvel with Marvel. And now we see it in Moon Knight, when Layla becomes a character called the Scarlet Scarab. Well, the Scarlet Scarab showed up in Invaders number 23 in 1977 and was the creation of Roy Thomas and Frank Robbins. And it was a guy. So obviously, we've gender swapped a character. And I have to call some people out. I'm not going to say names, but you said as long as they respect the creators, you're okay with story element changes. How is gender swapping their character respecting them? Also said that you think gender swapping is insulting to that gender. You'd be correct. So, is this an insult? Your words, not mine. So, gender swapping. Check that box off. The next one in the MCU for the checklist is emasculation. Putting down men to prop up a female character. We see this numerous times in this 6-episode series. Because Layla is clearly smarter than Mark. Clearly. And they had to completely change the character of Stephen Grant from a businessman billionaire to a beta male soy boy who's incapable of handling himself or defending himself. Layla has to do this. As evidence when some antiquities dealer, his little private army, she beats not just a bodyguard, his main bodyguard. Highly trained killer. By herself. Not only does she rescue Stephen multiple times, she rescues Mark multiple times. She also, as Scarlet Scarab, rescues Moon Knight not once, but twice. Wow. Way to be the hero in a show called Moon Knight. How many times did Moon Knight or Mark or Steven save Layla? There's a big disparity there. I'm just saying. And then, another part. So we check off that box. And the last part, where the female character gets to do all the cool stuff, gets to do the fun stuff, and is automatically good at what she's doing. Like I said, Layla, as the Scarlet Scarab, rescues Moon Knight, not once, but twice. Layla's the one who frees Khonshu, not our hero. Oh God, no. Can't have that. Layla gets to fight off the mummy in the pyramid. Personally, I would have liked to have seen Moon Knight take on a few of those. That would have looked really cool. But no. And when it comes to the big hero moment, when the van is pushed over, the family's in there, who saves them? Moon Knight to the... No! It's Scarlet Scarab! Also, Layla instantly gets her powers. There's no learning curve. She's an expert right from the get-go. Stephen Grant assumes the powers. Oh, there's a learning curve. Of course. Little side note here. In the screen time of these 6 episodes, we got about 270 minutes total. Moon Knight is in it for about 20. About 95% of this show is without the character Moon Knight. Just keep that in mind. But Joker, she's the first Egyptian superhero. No, she's not. Y'all forgot about a 1975 Saturday morning live action show called Isis, who later became a comic book character in the DC Comics in 1976 and later again in 2006. I'm going to leave a link to that intro to that show in the description down below. Sorry, kids. Layla checks off every box that qualifies as MCU. And Marvel, if you want to avoid this disaster train that you're on, maybe you should focus on telling good stories instead of checking off boxes. I'm just saying. But hey, that's my opinion. Turning it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Again, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, share the video, and I will see you Friday for a character study. Let's see who it's going to be. Until then, have a great rest of your week, guys. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!